fast.
You just hear a gunshot. Move it, man. I was
Like, bro, come on.
and he wouldn't look. And it's funny, the controller wouldn't even be touched. It's
Right.
sitting right there, and you already did that shit with the damn fucking picture.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I just turned the TV off as a whole.
I was gonna put some music on. I'm trying to damn get to YouTube.
Did you already turn it on?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah, see if you got the, what you call it. You should be straight though.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, no. Alright, shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, first and foremost, before we get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Alright, who rule well, who taught us the truth. And peace and much love and salutations to the oath elect. Alright, this is the GMS National Camp coming at you with a quick lesson through the spirit of power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Ashai. Alright, Lord willing to be edifying. As you can see in the title, suffer now, rejoice later. Okay? And I'm gonna just go ahead and let the brother get right into it.
This is 2 Corinthians 4:17. We're going to read down to 18. For our light affliction, which is but a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Mm-hmm. And that, it says it's a light affliction because we don't have to, and this is where you rejoice in, hey, the Most High is, or Yahweh Ba'ashem Ashai is keeps everything simple, man. The simplicity of Yahweh Shai, we don't have to go and do all these extraordinary things. We don't have to go and travel overseas to go spread the gospel. That's what you have the internet for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got guys that feel like you need to, like IUIC, they out there, going global, going to Africa and shit like that. But that's not, you can do that, but it's not, what are you gaining? And they're doing it for the wrong reason at the end of the day.
That's why the Lord has his men around all corners of the earth.
Exactly. And it's in the places that you're going, hey, the Most High wanted that area to have a prophet, he was setting one up.
Right.
That's why you see, brothers popping up, everywhere, man. It used to be a couple, now it's, it's worldwide. All right, go ahead.
Verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's it, man. Okay, we're not worried about the things that we can see, that you can physically go and see and things like that. All right, because let me see real quick. Oh, which one was it? I believe it was Matthew. Matthew 5. So that's not it. Go ahead and get that Romans so I get this.
This is Romans 8 and 18. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Run that back.
Romans 8 and 18. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Right, so we're not, and that's the thing, man. We're going through, brothers are catching hell right now. What one way, shape, form, or fashion. Whether it's financial, you might be dealing with something in your family, bodily ailments, things of that nature, so on and so forth. But it's not going to be able to compare to the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right.
It's good to say, probably paraphrasing it, but one day in the kingdom of heaven is, or you could take 1,000 days, on this side and it won't compare to one day in the kingdom of heaven. Something along the lines of that. Okay, so, hey, we're going to be living in complete paradise, man. Once we get, once your house shot comes back.
Coming.
Okay, and once everything else starts working for us, hey, we're going to be in complete paradise.
I got something.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus, book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. I'm going to read down to 2. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
Yeah, that's it. You break it down.
Just, that's what we're getting into, man. Just these sufferings that we have and these temptations when serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, it's only going to be for a short period of time, man. Okay? We're suffering now so we can be prepared for things to come and to receive the salvation of Yasharallah, man. Okay, salvation of the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And yeah, we you know, like the brother said, we're suffering now, so we don't have to suffer later. Because can you get that Matthew 6? Or no, not Matthew, Salaki, Luke 6, and start at like verse 20.
This is Luke 6 and 20. And he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, "Blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of the Most High. Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh."
Mm-hmm. Hey, so we're weeping now. You know, we're in hunger now. Okay, we're suffering now, but guess what? Hey, there's gonna be a certain point in time, all right, where we're no longer suffering, man.
Cool.
We're gonna be the ones laughing. We're gonna be the ones fed. All right, and that's for you people of the world, man. Hey, you're gonna be in our shoes, so to speak. We're switching shoes, man.
Right.
You know, essentially, you know, hey, we're giving y'all these bust up bad sneakers and receiving new ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go ahead.
It's just like practicing in a game. You're not going to get good unless you practice, and then as you've been practicing, you've been prepared for what's to come.
Right.
Verse 22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake.
And that's we're fast approaching that time. You know, we're fast approaching that time. So like you know, because pretty soon, you know, we're already seeing the separation. I was speaking to the brother about this earlier through the chat, but we're already seeing the separation, you know, amongst not only us and people, but everybody, man. You know, there's a mass spirit of separating amongst the earth. Can you get that preset real quick? I've come to set a man at variance against his father. How was Shah saying that? It's in one of the Gospels.
I got it.
All right.
It's Matthew 10:35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father and the daughter, and against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Can you get that word variance? Are you gonna Google it?
No happening right now.
Okay, come on. But yeah, like I said, man, hey, this is what Yahushua coming to do, and that which cuts that, you know, that whole togetherness doctrine. You know, Jake want to bring all the nations or all the tribes of Israel together. Hell, and some Jake want to bring other nations into this thing, man. That's not how the Most High gets down. Okay, the Most High is all about separation, which is why He separated us from the heathen. You know, we were chosen, you know, set apart from the rest of the heathens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so more is required of us. But go ahead.
So this is in the Blue Letter Bible. This is in the Greek, 1369. Yeah, Psalms 1369. I think it's Daichazo or Daichazo.
Mm-hmm.
It says to cut into two parts, cleave asunder, severe.
Mm-hmm.
Or sever.
Yeah, come.
Sever.
You know, the cut into two parts, essentially, just separate, man. So the Most High is coming, how about Shemashai is putting that spirit of separation in the earth. You know, as we were stating, we already see it, man. And so it's going to get even more nitty gritty. All right, Salaki. Once they roll out this chip, man,
Mm-hmm.
because it's already getting, you know, down and dirty with this little jab. You know, but we know this is that first step towards it. You got something?
Can I get the 36th verse?
Yeah, go ahead.
Matthew 10:36. And a man's foe shall be die of his own household.
Exactly. So your biggest enemies is going to be the ones that's, you know, in your household, man. And I think when you go into that, can you go to that word household?
Yeah.
Salakia.
Very good.
Because I think it even speaks about like a tribe or a nation, if I'm not mistaken.
This is it's the Greek, so it's Psalms 36 and 15. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Strong's G. Strong's G 3615.
Okay. God, I don't know.
Okiakos, possibly. We don't know.
It says one belonging to the house, one under the control of the master of the house, whether son or a servant.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Relatives.
Which really, that's what your family are.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but relatives. Your family is your relatives.
I know it was one little thing. It spoke on like a tribe or something. Let me see the root word. It's all good, but either way, man, you know, you're gonna have people in your own family, okay, going against you, turning you in, you know, to the feds because he didn't get the jab, he didn't get the chip. Well, where is he hiding? Well, he stays over on such and such. You know, or they gonna try to get you, which, you know, if the spirit dealing with you, you're not gonna go for it. You know, your family gonna, hey, well, just come over, let's talk about it, and this and that. And you pull up in a whole goddamn SWAT truck, you know, drive out the goddamn garage and get you, they throw your ass in the truck, man.
Shoot, Esau can even do it to where if you don't tell us where we're at, we're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
So your family will definitely fold over that because they don't want to just die just because they didn't give out info. Your family's gonna sing like a canary, man.
Mm-hmm. Scripture say, woe unto them, what is it, roughly paraphrasing, those that love their life shall lose it.
Yeah.
You know, because like the brother said, you know, they might threaten to kill them if they don't turn us in. Mm-hmm. You know, we know our families as well as these people in the world, man. They love their lives. You know, so they're not gonna. Hey, they're gonna turn us in just like that, man. It's gonna be light work to them, and you know, this is very heavy. You know, a heavy thing to you know, meditate on and think about, but it's something that you have to actually meditate on and take into consideration that this will happen. It may not happen particularly to you and in a certain way, but brothers are going to be going through this. And just like we don't know, you know, just like we know that every brother ain't going to die, you know, and be killed, you know what I'm saying, for the word's sake.
But you don't know who's the martyr.
Exactly. You don't know who it is, though. It could be you. It could be the next brother. But you need to have your spirits prepared. Like, I'm willing to, you know, do this for Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Basically, you should walk around with, for the notion of, like, when it comes to the Lord, it's like, you know what, fuck it, let's get this shit over with. Mm-hmm. You know how a lot of people say, fuck it, let's get it over with?
Yeah, exactly. And that's really what we're coming into, what we're actually in right now, man. Right now, we're just waiting on Esau to hit the damn button, man. Yeah. You know, because everything is kicking up, and it's just like, bro, come on, man.
Just end this shit.
You know, let's go ahead and, you know,
let's crash this damn dollar.
And then the Most High is hearing the prayers of His servants, and you know, asking the Most High to speed these things up, and He's doing it, man. Mm-hmm. Every day you got, I think 3-4 niggas got killed all of this week, or within the last week, from last Thursday or something like that.
These cops are, well, they always have been.
Yeah,
they're back on killing Jason.
Yeah, they're going rampant. Now all of a sudden you have. And it's not ironic, man. The irony of this all, here it is. It was after Passover too. A whole year from when the big vid broke out last year, you know, to now. Yeah, they shut down schools and things like that. But once things opened back up, there wasn't no school shootings. There wasn't no Walmart, none of that stuff. Because it was going rampant before, and then that happened. So it was like all the shooters just took a break. Now all of a sudden, you know, they had a school shooting, they had a shooting at FedEx, you know, I think they already had like multiple school shootings and a shooting somewhere else or something like that. But it's all getting, and then at the same time, you got these damn cops going around shooting down Jake. So now they're going to push that gun control thing again, because they about to move, man. They about to break something out, and they don't need niggas having no type of guns.
Because there was a video that was sent in the chat of Esau implementing his martial law because you got arrested for being out at a certain time.
Yeah.
And for just getting gas.
Yeah, they got to get out the car or some shit like that.
Yeah, he said whoever's in their car right now, get out and get on the ground. You're not arrested. He's about to move, man. The cops. If you think the cops are bad, wait till the military is out on these streets. They're gonna just straight up gun you down. They're not even gonna ask questions. Mm-hmm. They're not even gonna tell you to get out the car or freeze or get down or you be detained. No, they're just gonna see you and shoot you on sight. And they don't care who you are, from a little infant to an adult. They're gonna gun you down if it's necessary.
Yeah, and then for you, scripture talk about rise ye women that at ease. Mm-hmm. The whole that's a woman that ain't gonna work too much longer, man.
Yeah. She's pregnant.
That's just a kid. That ain't gonna work too much longer, man. You see Esau gunning down goddamn 16-year-olds.
13-year-olds.
Yeah, you know, all that. That shit ain't gonna work too much longer. Right. Alright, real quick, Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. You know, so, hey man, we know that this, you know, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the Lord has revealed to us, and he's showing us that this man is about to, you know, he's about to wreak havoc. Right. And Esau knows that his time is short, which is why he's wreaking havoc. Yeah, he's
What
man, he's kicking everything, and he don't even care if it's he don't even care if it's sloppy no more. You know, scripture say, is there no more wisdom in teaming? Because he used to be real crafty with hiding things, you know, in plain sight or covering things up.
Yeah, the Pentagon's talking about saying we got a chip.
Yeah, because it's like they'll bomb some damn big ass building and they'll blame it on somebody else. Everybody will buy it, but now it's like it's getting obvious.
Yeah.
The Nashville thing, for example. First they said it was the RV, then they said it was a missile. Who the hell is shooting a missile at 2nd Avenue?
Yeah.
You know, the only thing they shot that shit right next to a Hooters. So unless a nigga unless there was a damn dude with a damn controller in his hand that got a problem with a bitch at Hooters, then they said it was aiming for the AT&T building. The AT&T building was all the way, you know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with 2nd Avenue. So, you know, that's just one tiny example.
That's just Esau's propaganda. That's just him doing shit to ramp up his new world order. More reasons and more excuses for him to unleash these things onto the people.
Right.
It's just nothing but him, like I said, with the order. It's just him trying to keep people, especially Jake, enslaved even harder than usual.
Yeah.
That's literally what he's trying to do.
Mm-hmm. That's the conclusion of his matter.
Yeah.
Kill Israel.
Yeah, that's what he wants
and bring
to
in
do.
the new world.
That's why he tries to depopularize Jake, because Jake's a fast breeding nation.
Mm-hmm.
He tries to the Plan Bs, the birth controls, the condoms.
That's all for us, man.
The abortion, okay, killing our own people with these cops, killing Jake. He's trying to depopularize the nation. He's trying to get rid of the Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's what he's trying to do. And then Jacob's trouble and martial law and all these other plagues, he's trying to use that to further that affliction.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. So he's gonna come, you know, as Scripture says, he's gonna come down with great wrath, because he know that his time is short.
Yep.
And that's the times that we're coming into. But you know, hey, we this is why we're suffering now, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and keep these things in mind when you're going through, you know, your vexations at work, or dealing with your children or your woman, or so on and so forth, your body ailments. Hey, you're going through these things now because the Most High is trying you like that gold in the fire, man. That way you can be fine. What did Luke 6:20 say, man? Mm-hmm. You know, because we weeping now, we hungry now, but pretty soon we gonna be, hey, in a good spirit, or not in a good spirit, but you know, in good standing. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be starving to death like these people.
Right.
You know, we're not going to be getting gunned down by female troops or nothing like that. And a brother may have to die. You know, he might be brought up before the judges and may get executed. But hey, it's still for the will of Yahweh Shemashah, man.
Right. But I don't, the brother's not going to be just seeing around all those martial law troops and just gunned down.
Mm-hmm.
If that happens to you, then you're never of the elect.
Right. Go ahead.
Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
We're going to get those spiritual powers too, man.
Yep.
This is all part of prophecy. You're going to have brothers healing. You're going to have brothers killing.
Mm-hmm.
All right? But at the end of the day, we're getting those spiritual powers because Yahweh Shemashah has spoken it.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So we have to believe on these things, man. And we have to constantly pray and fast and pray and hope that he shows mercy in that we're one of these men.
Okay.
Because if we're one, and this is the thing, man, brothers gotta really meditate on this. Fuck everything that you're going through. If you're one of those men, do you know what's coming for you? Do you know the power that you're gonna have on this earth? You're gonna be a God walking on the earth, man, along with 143,999 other brothers, and then y'all are all gonna be joint heirs with Yahushua Mashiach. Anything that you ask, you gonna get. Anything that you want, you gonna get. You can get whatever you want for an eternity.
Mm-hmm.
This is what's coming to us, man.
Right.
And it's to sit around and mope is ridiculous, man. We're in a good time right now, man.
Right.
The angels wish that they could see this.
Right.
You see? Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 51:29, read down to 30. Let your soul rejoice in his mercy and be not ashamed of his praise. Work your work be times, and in his time he will give you your reward. war.
Hey, we're coming into that time. We're starting to see our reward come closer and closer, man.
Yep.
The deadline is closing up. You know, every day that passes by, the time is being sped up. You know, it's already fucking 7 something. You know, almost.
Yeah, it is 7.
Yeah, it's you know, time is flying like a mug. It's already Thursday. Okay, we're already in damn April. We're about to hit in May. Hey, this is speeding up, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. After the
This is speeding up.
It's been moving fast, but really
After Passover,
man, this March flu, April flu.
Yeah, like
That's just me really paying attention, like really paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit's flu.
And so we gotta rejoice in these things, man. Hey, because the Most High is working.
Yeah.
He's heard all the prayers that we threw up especially at Passover. The Most High heard it, man. He's working. He's delivering us. He's getting ready to bring us back home, man.
Yeah, because me and Brother Malachi was doing lesson on it last night, and the Lord clipping this shit.
Yeah.
This shit ain't last much longer. It looked like purified bullshit. This society. It's not functioning. It doesn't look how it used to look even back in 2019 and before that.
It can't stand no more.
It can't stand. America, Babylon, aka America, is literally being held by a goddamn thread. It's literally a needle in a haystack.
Yeah.
Try to find the needle in the haystack, and it's not gonna be found, man.
Yeah.
America is done. It's wasted away. It's purified shit.
I'll see if I can get this.
And people out here know, because I had a Edomite talk to me a little bit at work. Yes, he was yesterday, and you know, reading to me how this place is shit. But I'd rather be anywhere else but here in Babylon, man, because this place is a fucking basically a desert oasis. It ain't shit. It ain't nothing. It can't be built back up. It can't last much longer, man.
I appreciate it. If you ain't got nothing else, we can close on this.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes, sir. Not Joel, Salakia. Jeremiah 51, starting at verse 6, reading down to verse 9. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul.
And that doesn't mean literally leave Babylon.
People Jake knew that.
Yeah.
This nigga was trying to talk to me about a passport. I was like, bro, you definitely not getting that. Oh shit.
Well, hell's still gonna break loose even when you leave.
What does it say? As if a man flee from a lion and a bear metal.
Right.
There's no running. You know, especially if you're the elect, which the elect ain't gonna be going and buying no goddamn tickets and shit to try to leave. You know, it's not gonna work like that. Okay. I'm gonna keep reading. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And hey, Babylon was that golden cup. You know, because hey, Babylon was running anything or everything, man.
Especially in the 40s.
And even from the time when they got Jake into captivity until all the way to about the 40s or the 50s.
Yeah,
really the 60s.
Yeah.
Because once Abba Bivens hopped on the scene. You know, once the Spirit of the Lord got introduced back into the earth, you know, starting with that one man, hey, it started, you know, you see the decline.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, like I said, the nations are mad, which is why, what's the scripture say? All those that bend the bow, you know, shoot at her, spare no arrows. Roughly paraphrasing.
Right.
This is all leading up to that third world war, man, which is fast approaching too.
The second woe was past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
That's it. All right, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed.
And Babylon ain't gonna be healed, man. All Babylon's been holding because it's been with glue and Band-Aids. But it ain't gonna hold much longer, man. Those Band-Aids ain't gonna last much longer. They don't even last when you get in the shower and they get wet, or you hop in the pool.
This is applying a Band-Aid to a gunshot wound. It's not gonna, you know.
You got a hole in your chest and you put a Band-Aid on it.
Double barrel, you know. You put the circle on. Yeah, you know, this is not gonna work, man.
Or the dam is cracked and you put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah, you know. Hey, verse 9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the
Yeah,
skies.
these other nations know that this place is fucking done and it's fucking shit because they packing their bags and going back to their own country. They had a better chance because they were taught about all this wonderfulness of America, and to come back and just to find out that this is a whole big fucking lie. We had a better chance back in the old country. Yeah, it may have been bumpy there, but I had a better chance of surviving than being here.
Right. And so yeah, that's it, man. These people are seeing the ways of Babylon. They're not liking it, so they're going back. And ultimately, hey man, these people are going. Hell, some of these people might go back and be the ones joining the war to fuck America up.
Right.
You know, so hey, at the end all be all, man. Babylon the Great, aka America, is going down, man.
Right.
Okay, so you know, brothers, just continue to suffer righteously, suffer for righteousness' sake, endure all things for the elect's sake, okay, and just stay patient,
Right.
and Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna come through for us in any and everything, and pretty soon, man, we're gonna be delivered, and that's when we'll be able to rejoice. All right, and so with I was
gonna say, yeah, even for myself first and foremost, shit, things happen in your life and shit. It's like, oh man, this sucks and whatever, but
if you can't control it, man, don't sweat it.
Yeah,
that's it.
If it got you getting out of character, then you really need to talk to the Lord about that.
Yeah.
So,
but with that, that's it, man. We're gonna go ahead and close out. Lord willing, brothers is edified. Before we close, giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right, who rule well, taught us this truth. Peace, much love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, y'all brothers, keep pushing and keep fighting this good fight of faith. Don't let no man take their crown. Hey, with that, to the next one, Shalom. Kwame Yashua, and Martha Babosh.
Shalom.